Kenya. Oh, I don't know what I can do to my friends on my Facebook page because
you know what my friends will call this?
What do you call it? Oh, yeah, because I just put up a question, you know, Danny. I said, Charlie, tell me what do you think is wrong with the Black Stars? Me, I didn't see anything. Over 100 messages.
So what are the raining comments?
Yeah, I think most are attacking Coach Kwesi Appiah.
He did take a lot of bold decisions when he refused to take some very notable players to Kenya.
The opportunities these boys had.
During the game.
Yes, Yoni Net had the ball, strikers had. They had so many opportunities.
That is the point. So the arguments can't be made that if you are taking more quality to Kenya.
And some of them are arguing, others are trying to blame the strikers, and they are talking about, hey. So what do we do now? But the truth is
I've already suggested prayers.
No, you pray, but the Black Stars will qualify for the AFCON. I mean, they are qualifying for the AFCON.
You speak too soon. They see what happened.
Oh, qualify because most Ghanaians spoke too soon. Oh, he said, "Oh, Kenya, Kenya," and then Kenya beat Ghana by 1 goal today. Anyway, it's all fine. I'll read some of the messages as we go on, but we can get into the sports center right now.
Great. So we are going into the Joy Sports Center.
I really have to do that.
Yes. It's very, very necessary that you look at some of the comments coming from Facebook. But the Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Welcome to the new world. Standard Chartered Bank here for good. FPAC blows your pain away. Multi-TV, Just Thrills, and Cowbell Gold Energy for winners. Exciting things are happening with MTN Momo. Keep using your MTN Momo wallets to make payments, send money, and just do more on MTN Momo to build points, and you could win an iPhone X, Samsung S9 Plus, Samsung TV sets, and up to 2,000 Ghana cedis cash every month, plus many more exciting prizes. Dial *120# to check your points. Promo lasts until 31st October 2018. Please note, promo winners will be called only with 0244 300,000 0244 300,000 to redeem their prizes from the MTN office, and not through text messages. Promo winners will not receive any promo codes. Promo winners do not have to pay anything to redeem a prize. So go on, just Momo it everywhere you go. Terms and conditions apply. Now, between now and the end of September, students of the University of Ghana and KNUST can pay their academic and facility user fees at any Standard Chartered branch across the country and win lots of goodies, including iPads, flat screen TVs, branded notepads, pens, and many more. You can make your payments at any of our collection points on UG Legon main campus, Accra City campus, and KNUST main campus when you return to school to begin your registration, or simply pay ahead before school reopens and present your slip at our campus branches to redeem your prize. Welcome back to school the Standard Chartered way. Have a semester to remember.
And coming up in the Sports Center,
Olunga with the ball, threats back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez down the right hand side. Eric Johanna, lovely touch again, back into the penalty box, and what a goal there! And the Kasarani Stadium in absolute raptures. What a goal! And the Black Stars were watching. It's 1-0. Kenya lead the Black Stars of Ghana. An own goal by Nicolas Opoku, yes, is what has separated the two sides. Referee Johnny Sikazwe called for the end of the game. An upset of all standards. This is football. Anything is possible. Kenya 1, Ghana 0.
The Black Stars topped the upset table this weekend in the 2019 AFCON qualifiers after losing 1-0 to Kenya in Nairobi. Also, Naomi Osaka won the US Open for the first time, but not without controversy.
Saying that is not fair. You know how many other men do things that are... I don't think they do much worse than that. For you to attack my character is something that's wrong. It's wrong. You attacking my character. Yes, you are. You owe me an apology. You will never, ever, ever be on another court in line as long as you live. You are the liar. You owe me an apology. Say it. Say you're sorry.
Serena Williams accused the umpire of being a thief in some of the most dramatic scenes at the Grand Slam final. Anyway, Novak Djokovic produced an impeccable performance to beat Juan Martin Del Potro in the US Open final to win his 14th Grand Slam title. More reactions to come, but first, the Black Stars failed to record their second win in the AFCON 2019 qualifier after losing 1-0 to Kenya in Nairobi. Yeah, that's over the weekend. In what many thought was going to be an easy game, Coach Kwesi Appiah's side lost all 3 points. Joy Sports' Benedict Owusu was at the Kasarani Stadium in Nairobi and has come through with this report.
And what makes the win great for them is that prior to this game, many never anticipated a win over Ghana. In the 40th minute, in what appeared to be an own goal but later given to striker Michael Olunga, was all the Kenyans needed to record their first win in the qualifier. The goal scorer couldn't hide his joy after the game.
It was anticipation because, we knew that Ghana, they are very strong defensively, but we tried to do our level best. And, it was a quick run in front of the goal, and I tapped in. It was a perfect goal.
Kenya were reduced to 10 men after George Oyango was shown a straight red card for a deliberate foul on Abdul Majid Warriors, but Ghana still couldn't capitalize on that, and on the whole, it was a very disappointing game from the team. Benedict Owusu reporting from the Kasarani Stadium in Nairobi, Kenya.
Still here on the Sports Centre, assistant coach Ibrahim Tanko says they won't tolerate any player who will not give his best when invited. Tanko suspects some players did not punch above their weight.
Honestly speaking, very disappointed in some of them because they play like there's nothing at stake. And if you saw the body language of some of the players, it's very, very bad. So I think we, the technical team, also have to watch the game again, and then we have to talk to them because we have to let them know that this is the national team. It's for all Ghanaians. So if you think if you can come and do what you want and go and expect us to call you again, there's nothing like that. Everyone has to bring everyone has to prove himself that he wants to play with the national team.
Your remarks, the head coach, yourself and the technical team must be very disappointed with the outcome of today's game.
Oh, very, very disappointed because, we went to Ethiopia for 3 days and we saw the training they did, and we believe that if we came here, they are going to give all their best. But it's not the case. When we look at the game, the way some of them play, we were very disappointed.
Kwadwo Asamoah played his first game for the team in 4 years, but not the result the Inter Milan player wanted. He feels this is a wake-up call for the team.
We had a lot of chances, which we could have scored at least 2 or 3. But we couldn't make it. We lost this game, and this is a big example for us, especially to know that now in football there's no nation that you can think you can beat easily, and this will also motivate us and then to improve upon our next game. We're still going to qualify, and this is a big example for us.
So what happened elsewhere in the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers? Here's Joy Sports' Moses Yaboa.
Senegal were held by resilient Madagascar as the game ended 2-2 in the Group A match in Antananarivo, with Equatorial Guinea defeating Sudan 1-0 in the other Group A match. Guinea won 1-0 over the Central African Republic, a result pooled with Cote d'Ivoire's 2-1 win over Rwanda, sees Guinea top of Group H with 6 points from 2 games. Central African Republic and Cote d'Ivoire are joined second with 3 points, while Rwanda are last with 0. Morocco have picked up their first 3 points in Group B after they defeated Malawi 3-0 in Casablanca. The win sees the Atlas Lions move to second place on 3 points. Clarence Seedorf's Cameroon lead the pool on 4 points after they drew 1-1 away to bottom of the log, Comoros. Tunisia beat Eswatini, formerly Swaziland, 2-0 at the Movuzo Sports Center on Sunday. The result, combined with Egypt's 6-0 thumping of Niger, takes Tunisia to the top of Group J with 6 points from 2 games. Egypt are in second place with 3 points. The Super Eagles defeated Seychelles 3-0 in the Group E qualifier, with South Africa drawing 0-0 with Libya. Togo are still winless after playing to a goalless draw against Benin in their second Group D match of the qualifiers. So Algeria's 1-1 draw against the Gambia sees Togo stone last on the standings with 1 point to their name. Algeria and Benin sit tied at the top of Group D with 4 points, while the Gambia are third with 3 points. DR Congo scored a late goal to hold Liberia to a 1-1 draw in Group G in Monrovia on Sunday. The result moves the Leopards level on 4 points with Zambia, who played to a 1-1 draw against Congo in Brazzaville. Jacinto Dalla scored the only goal of the game as Angola claimed a 1-0 win over Botswana. The victory moves Angola level on point with Burkina Faso, who suffered defeat away to group leaders Mauritania on Saturday. Ethiopia collected their first Group F win after beating Sierra Leone by a slender 1-0 margin. Cape Verde are still bottom of Group L in their qualifiers following a 1-1 draw against Lesotho, and it was a goalless draw between Uganda and Tanzania in Group L's other match on Saturday. Mali thrashed Sudan 3-0. Congo and Zimbabwe played to a 1-1 stalemate in a Group G game. Gabon fought back to hold Burundi to a 1-1 draw. Mozambique and Guinea-Bissau shared the spoils as they drew 2-2 in their Group K match.
Moses Yabwa, let's quickly wrap it up with the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. And there was the death of a fan overshadowed Madagascar's 2-2 draw with Senegal on Sunday. Another key thing, really, we had at least 40 more people injured in a stampede before kickoff. Laura Vono works for RFL Radio and was at the stadium.
It happened around noon, 2 hours before the beginning of the game. Mamas is a huge stadium where 30,000 people can sit. But there was obviously more people who kept on coming. So police officers were kind of overwhelmed with the crowd. So the staff decided to close the gates, and that's when the rush happened. People were actually trying to force the gates and to see the game.
Back to tennis. Serena Williams has been fined $17,000 for the code violations that included calling the umpire a liar and a thief in her US Open final loss. Williams was beaten by Naomi Osaka and was docked a game for verbal abuse and had a point penalty for racket smashing and a code violation, of course, for coaching. BBC tennis presenter Sue Barker says the umpire was following the rules by the book, but Serena has a point.
They've got to look at the rules of what is allowed and what isn't, because I just think that he was following the rules absolutely by the book, but sometimes the book is, it has to be rewritten, that you can't have one rule for some players, and some umpires don't adhere to it and allow players to get away with things. I think they've just got to be fair to the players, but I think it's just been tennis was the loser, and we lost what was potentially a fantastic match.
Yeah, Daniel, you know how I feel. Look, Naomi Osaka did her best to win this. We should be talking about Naomi, but It's all about Serena. But yes,
I was feeling so bad for her when she was crying, and she literally apologized for winning the trophy.
Yes,
I mean,
Naomi
it was
Osaka.
terrible.
But look, it was massive. The male final: Novak Djokovic versus Juan Martin Del Potro. I'm going to tell you what the score was, but it will really not give you the exact picture if you didn't watch it. It was massive tennis, and Novak is certainly on a different level right now, winning back-to-back. Well, he won the Wimbledon, and he's been able to win the US Open, but you shall have seen it 6-3, 7-6, 6-3 to end his third triumph in New York and equal American great Pete Sampras' haul of major trophies. He's up to 14 there. Let's hear from Novak.
I would just like to congratulate Juan Martin for what he has done in the last 4 or 5 years with his wrist injuries, with coming back, and still having faith, having belief in himself that one day he's going to be a top player and he's going to be fighting for Grand Slams, and I really wish him all the best, and I know that he's going to be here again with the Champions Trophy.
I know we say congratulations to Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, but we have to look at these guys. At some point, we thought nobody was going to get close to Pete Sampras.
Exactly.
He's 14
Grand Slams.
Now we have Novak with 14. You have Rafa Nadal with 17 Grand Slams. And of course you have
Roger
Federer with 20.
With 20 Grand Slams.
We might not see this again.
Yeah, this is like a golden era in tennis.
I salute the boys. They're doing fantastic.
It's crazy.
And when Novak is on fire, he's on massive fire.
He's definitely on massive fire.
The Black Stars will catch Novak's fire and run with it. That's it for the Joy Sports Center. You know how we do it.
You just had to slip that in at the end, didn't you?
I'm gone. No problems.
That was George Addo Jr. with the Joy Sports Center. Never a dull moments with George. It's time for us to take the groove on the Super Morning Show, brought to you by Stanbic Bank. Moving forward, exciting new track from Tick. He used to be Tic Tac, he is now Tick. He has a new one with Kwame Eugene. If you remember Kwani of back in the day.